Welcome back, viewers, to the Morning Express. We're getting you straight away some breaking updates where several bikes were set ablaze by students and locals after an alleged complaint of corruption in the midday meal that was registered against school headmaster in Purba Madinapur's Nandkumar. Now, villagers attacked the police is what we are getting the latest on, and the police had to use force to disperse the mob. Are the latest update that we are getting for you. These are the images that we're putting across of this altercation that had also taken place, where these people, some locals and some students, in fact, had set ablaze several two-wheeler vehicles, and we are seeing that there was an alleged complaint of corruption, because of which this kind of an outrage that we had seen in the students and the locals, that they had to come out and then they set ablaze several vehicles, several bikes. And now this was following an alleged complaint of corruption in the midday meal that was registered against the school headmaster. Now this is an incident that took place in Purba Madinapur's Nandkumar area. Now these are the villagers in fact that had attacked the police officials as well. Some of the visuals of which we are putting across on your screens right now, and the police eventually had to use force to disperse the mob is the latest that we are getting for you, viewers, from Nandkumar, where in fact these villagers had come out in massive outrage and had set fire to several private vehicles as well, and because of which the police then had to resort to using force to disperse this mob that had been frenzied and had come out to set vehicles on fire following a complaint of corruption in the midday meal that had been registered against the schoolmaster. Now these are the images as well, viewers, that we are putting out for you. The physical altercation that is clearly visible between the people, the villagers that had come out to set fire to these vehicles, and the police officials as well. And we are getting you the latest as far as the kind of destruction that was also done by the villagers that had come out in anger following there was a complaint with respect to the midday meals against the schoolmaster, post which we are seeing the kind of violence that had broken out in Nandkumar, where the villagers had come out and set the vehicles on fire. There was a mob that had gathered, and because of which the police and the villagers had also had a clash as well. These are the exclusive images that we are putting out on your screens of this kind of a physical altercation that had broken out, and post which we are getting to know that the police had to eventually resort to force to disperse this frenzied mob as well. And Mayuk Ranjan Ghosh, our from the sister channel, our Bangla, in fact, is joining me on the broadcast. Mayuk, please tell us more about these images that we have access of this altercation that took place between the villagers and the police officials. They had come out on the streets and set fire to several private vehicles. What are the authorities doing now? What really was the entire matter?
Well, absolutely, yes. This is regarding corruption in the midday meal in a school, in a primary school in Bengal. And as you know, that corruption has taken a center stage as an agenda in Bengal. And in most of the cases, we are finding that people, common men, they are blocking the streets, they are protesting against the corruption. And here also, several bikes were set ablaze by students of a local school and locals after a complaint of corruption in midday meal. Now, this midday meal has been given by the governments of every state, and these are primarily for the students for a healthier nutrient diet. But a lot of places we see that there are corruption. There are complaints of not getting midday meals. There are complaints of very poor quality midday meals, and here also there were several allegations regarding the quality of the midday meals and the money of midday meal being siphoned off by some members of the school to a different account without giving the midday meal to the students. Here, the main allegation is against the headmaster of the school in Purba Madinapur, that's East Midnapur. The name of the place is Nandkumar. Here, the students, they were repeatedly complaining regarding the poor quality of midday meals and not getting the midday meals. And after that, the guardians, they get out, and locals, they also started shouting slogans against the school authorities. And after that, we have seen that how villagers, they attacked the police who were trying to stop the mob from entering the school, and also there was a ruckus between the villagers as well as in front of the school. There was a huge ruckus and altercations. You can see the visuals of altercations that we can see right now, and also we are getting the versions of police where they are detaining some of the mob, the angry mob that were trying to disrupt the peace of the area. The police used forces to disrupt the mob, and most importantly, the video of Nandakumar, he is on spot, and he has said that we are going to look into this matter very seriously regarding the corruption charges, and if there is at all a corruption charges, then strict action will be taken by the district administration against those who are siphoning off money allotted for the midday meal. Back to the studio.
Right, Mayuk. Thank you for joining us on the broadcast with those details. We trust you to keep us ahead on this developing story as well, where we're seeing villagers coming out and also a mob-like situation that had erupted in Nandakumar, where private vehicles had been set on fire. Now, viewers, shifting